Zombie Divorce Part 2. The Hospital. Margaret escaped the freezer at 3:12 a.m. Daniel knew the exact time because he had been sitting at the kitchen table staring at divorce statutes on his phone when the garage hinge screamed open. He didn't grab the bat this time. He ran. He reached the car with Margaret 10 feet behind him. She slammed into the driver's window as he fumbled with the keys, her teeth scraping the glass and leaving a smear of saliva and something darker. Daniel threw himself inside and locked the doors. Margaret circled the car once, then planted both hands on the hood and stared through the windshield. "I'm taking you to the hospital," he said. She bit the hood. Daniel hit the gas. The emergency room was chaos. Security guards wrestled a man near the entrance. A nurse with a split lip shouted orders while the television behind her scrolled words like outbreak and containment. Daniel dragged Margaret through the doors by her belt while she snapped at his hands. "She bit me," he told the nearest nurse multiple times. The nurse barely looked up. "How long ago?" 6 hours, maybe 7. Fever, no. Disorientation. Daniel glanced at Margaret, who was trying to chew through his sleeve. "She's the aggressive one." 2 orderlies approached carefully. "Sir, we need to separate you." "That would be great." They pulled Margaret away while she thrashed and snapped at the air. One orderly got too close and took a bite to the shoulder. Daniel waited for the dizziness he assumed was coming. It never did. He sat on the exam bed while the nurse cleaned the bite wounds. "You're sure she bit you more than once?" "Yes, and you didn't lose consciousness." "No." She checked his temperature. "Normal." 20 minutes later, a doctor arrived, exhausted and half hidden behind a mask. "Your wife tested positive," he said. "Confirmed infection." Daniel nodded and knew. "I'm here because she tried to eat me." The doctor studied the wounds. "How many bites?" 5, 6. "I lost count." The doctor muttered. "We need blood."
Across the hall, Margaret was strapped to a gurney with leather restraints and a bite guard. She strained against the straps slowly, patiently, like someone testing a door.
Her eyes locked on Daniel. She didn't blink. Daniel gave a small wave. She lunged. 30 minutes later, the doctor returned. "You should be symptomatic by now." "I'm not. We've seen conversion in under 20 minutes, while Daniel said, "I'm at 7 hours." The doctor looked at the test results again. "The virus is present in the wounds," he said, "but it isn't spreading, meaning your body is neutralizing it." Daniel stared at him. "Is that common?" The doctor laughed. "No. How uncommon. You're the first." Across the hall, Margaret slammed her head against the gurney. A restraint snapped. An alarm went off. 2 nurses ran in. The doctor didn't move, so I'm fine. Daniel asked, "You're immune?" The word hung in the air. Immune. Margaret broke another strap and lunged at a nurse. Security tackled her again. The doctor folded his arms. "You understand what this means? It means I don't turn. It means you may be critical to understanding this virus." Daniel glanced at Margaret, snarling beneath 3 orderlies. "She's still my wife," he said. "Yes, and she's not dead." "No, and I'm immune." "Yes." The doctor paused. "You may be uniquely suited to manage her condition." Daniel stared. "You want me to take her home?" "We don't have space," the doctor said, "and she responds to you." Across the room, Margaret bit through another restraint. Daniel closed his eyes. "Of course she does." To finalize a divorce, the court required one of 2 things. Both spouses signed the paperwork, or a death certificate. Margaret could not sign documents, and the government refused to issue death certificates for zombies, which meant Daniel was trapped, legally married to a woman trying to eat him. Daniel sat across from the courthouse clerk. "She's dead," he said. The clerk shook his head. "Legally, she is classified as post-mortem infected. She bit the UPS driver. That does not constitute legal death. She ate the UPS driver." The clerk kept typing. "Still not deceased." Daniel leaned forward. "So what exactly do I need?" The clerk pointed to the paperwork. "Either your wife signs the divorce papers," Daniel stared, "or she dies." Daniel rubbed his face. "She already died." The clerk sighed. "No, sir. She died once. Part 3 coming soon."